So guys, welcome back to another episode of my single player here. I am standing in front of my mob system. As you can see, it's running fairly well. There's always mobs falling, which is what I wanted. We can go take a look real quick here. We're getting tons of loot. I got some chests set up down there to pick up all of the drops, and I just move them over there for right now because I don't have it automated yet for sorting. But we'll go up top here just real quick to check out how I did this, because there's probably an easier way of doing it, but this is the way I decided to go with. It's pretty simple for me, so this is what I did. Okay, so this here, you might be familiar, it is a hopper timer. So you got items in here that get passed back and forth, which moves this block back and forth and then sends a signal to here into the monostable circuit, which sends a 1-tick pulse out, which goes into this line first and then goes around to the tower of torches, and then it goes into here second. I need it to do twice. There's the first, there's the second. I need it to do two because it has to shoot out the water and then it has to pick up the water. So that's what it's doing, and you can see that there, if we go down to this little platform, some of the mobs do get stuck. There's a couple places that I need to fix, but for the most part it runs fairly well. There's going to be fewer mobs right now because I am, of course, up here, so I'm closer to where they need to spawn, so not as many will be spawning as usually, but I am excited about that. One thing I did notice, and I'm not quite happy about, is the fact that you know, the little baby zombies can fall down if they're on a chicken, but they don't spawn very rarely, or they spawn rarely, sorry. But the one thing I don't like is this thing causes quite a bit of lag. The redstone signal going all the way around, going up the towers, the dispensers ticking, and also the come here, there we go, and also the water updates, and the sound with the splashing, and this thing causes a ton of lag. So I can't have it running all the time if I'm recording, because if you see my frames, 60 frames, okay, look up there, 56. It's actually getting a little bit better, but when I first had this thing, when I first put it up, it was running about 22 frames, 23, and like you can see it's pretty jittery right now too, so. But that's what I've done, and if we actually climb up here really quickly, you can see what I did for the top. It obviously it's not finished because I was going to go higher, but because of the lag issues that I'm already currently having, I don't know if I will go higher or not, so I might just cap it where it is right now. Can we see from here? Kind of, but I'll go up to the top here. Got a little pork chop on my way. These ladders are the worst. They need a faster way of climbing ladders. But anyways, so I just capped it with dirt because if I wanted to go and add more layers, dirt's really easy to remove. But since it's already producing quite a few mobs and I'm going to be in this area all the time, I might just either cap it with something decorative, maybe put some archways on top, I don't know yet, or I could put a farm right up top there, a wheat farm or something like that. Maybe a nice quiet sitting area, I don't know. I also want to connect up all of these somehow, and I might do bridges or something to get across, but that's all just further projects later down the road. Another thing that I did, it's been a lot of just grindy little tasks, but I moved a bunch of the villagers that I had here, I moved them over to there. That's why that portal's there. And I moved the last 2 villagers I needed down to there. So that one's now complete. I believe that one's fully done. That one I think is fully done as well. So It's coming a long way. I've got quite a few things going my way right now for this place. And I'm really happy about the mob system so far. It's the first time I've built this design before, with the dispensers pushing, dispensing water, pushing them off the packed ice and stuff. It's the first time I've ever done that, and it's working fairly well so far. If we just run down here real quick, I can show you some of the loot that I've got. Already got that much gunpowder, and that's really what I want. Bone, I guess, is good for bone meal. Arrows, until I get infinity, I will be using those. String, maybe if I make a witch farm, I don't know. I haven't got many spider eyes, but I don't really need them unless I'm brewing. Flash and random. I did get a potion of instant health, which was kind of funny because that's a very rare drop chance. But I do have witches spawning in here, so it's rare, but they do spawn for sure. I just having some fun with this thing, and if we come back here, like I've only been recording for a little bit now. When we take a look here, like I only had 1 stack, now I have 2.5 stacks of gunpowder. So it works fairly well. I'm excited about that. And then these guys down here. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the lag I was talking about. I'm still getting tons of iron from these guys. And that's just because I'm in the area building and they constantly are spawning, so... Oh, there's a little bit of frame rate lag there too. But if we jump over to these chests, actually, this is the second chest, because the first chest is already completely full. So I can start doing some work with the hoppers and making a nice sorting system, a storage room of some sort. And I started doing this here. I hollowed out a huge area here so that I can start localizing my base. So this is the center of everything right there. So right here, might actually dig that one out and put a torch in there. So that's the center, and then I can start figuring out, okay, how do I want my base laid out? I'm gonna be trying to do something with this center column here, because I'm gonna have the iron golems, I'm gonna have the mobs from the mob system. All of their stuff can fall straight down here. And so I'll have to figure out some sort of sorting system or whatnot, but this, just doing this cube here, hollowing it out, took a ton of sand, a ton of time, because every time they fixed the water, and I'm saying fixed very loosely because I think they broke it, because you used to be able just to get rid of a ton of water very quickly, but now because it constantly makes infinite springs, it's a nightmare. Get me out of here. Yeah, it's a nightmare. I was trying to use the sponge blocks, but they didn't even work either, because you had to place so many blocks before you could get rid of the water, and it was awful. So I ended up just filling it with sand, figuring it out later, because that is just awful. But what I think I might do is I might actually start placing glass as sort of a roof or something, or maybe just continue this glass straight down there, and then I will work out the mob system, sorting system, and everything, because what I've got so far, we jump down here once again, should have done this already, but so it's gonna come down, right? I don't want the sorting system to be seen above water, so we have to at least go down to about here, probably a couple blocks lower, maybe even to here, right? We got to get to this height. But I want to be able to walk and have glass all at this height here so I can see the water. Because where this sand and gravel is, that's basically water, right? So I want to have tons of glass so I can just look up under the ocean, see the squids all over the place, have my own like aquarium type thing. So that's the plan for that. So this might have to go down even further. But for right now, I'm just kind of testing the waters, figuring out where I want stuff to go, and I'm going to finalize everything later. But so that's what I have been doing thus far. Oh, it's nighttime again. So yeah, really happy about that thing there. So I'm going to quickly sleep. and we'll get on to doing something else. Every once in a while when you're building something, it's always good to take a step back and actually look and see what you have built from far away. I'm pretty happy with this. I'll be honest. This it looks huge. Like the magnitude, this thing is massive. It's like 100 blocks apart or so. 100 blocks high. So this is stupid Enderman. This is pretty big. I think it's gonna look even cooler when I start adding some like platforms and pathways to get to the center and whatnot. I'm gonna put like wheat farms and pumpkin farms and carrot farms all over the place. I'm gonna try to make them all automatic as well, with pistons and hoppers and whatnot like that. Which is why I wanted to get the iron golem farms up and running as fast as I could, so that I would have such a supply of iron. But one thing I don't have, and that's why I'm up here actually, is I don't really have very many trees. This is my, or very many trees. No, I don't have too much lumber, and you need lumber for your chests, and you need lumber for like the chest for your hoppers and whatnot, right? So I'm going to need a ton of this stuff. I don't really care about the leaves, and I do need a bunch of saplings, so that's why I'm over here in my trees harvesting all of these. I've always wanted to make a giant tree fort too, but I don't think it really works with this build right here. I don't think it really does, but I'm starting to really like this. I might even put in like little platforms or supports for these guys down to the ground and those guys down into the water. I think that might be kind of cool too. So that way it's not just like floating up here, you know? But oops. But that is quite a bit of work that I'm going to have to figure out how I exactly want to do that. And remember, I got to do it 4 times each basically, because I've got the 4 iron golem farms, right? So I gotta figure that out. But I think taking up the void between the mob system and the iron golem farm, I think putting those wheat farms and carrot farms and potato farms and sugarcane even, I think that's really going to open up the space, and actually quite the opposite, open up. It's going to fill in the space, and it's going to make everything look a little bit better, because right now it kind of looks like everything's separate entities all by themselves, just kind of there. And if I add in the farms, I will have a ton of food, which is nice, but also it'll just make everything look more natural, like it's actually supposed to be there, instead of, you know, a mob system floating in between villager spawning spots. But I need tons of this lumber to get that going, and this is the way that I do it. Plant a ton of trees, oak trees, right side by side. Climb to the top of it, and just start cutting it down from the top. And I've got my graphics, obviously. You can fancy trees, you can see through the leaves, because you don't want to miss any logs up this high. Because then you get that block of leaves in the sky that never goes away, and if you're like me, it drives you insane. So you gotta pillar up and get it. But so I'm gonna harvest this and get on to making some hoppers and whatnot for down below when I start figuring out my sorting system. I'm gonna get an entire. I'm hoping to do a mass. Oh, a tree just grew. I'm stuck now. But yeah, I'm hoping to do a huge sorting system. Like, it's gonna sort the mob stuff, and it's gonna sort the iron and the poppies and whatnot. But I also want to have a chest where I can just throw all of my stuff in from caving, my cobble and my coal and everything, and have that all instantly get sorted with hoppers and whatnot. It's pretty easy to do. Takes up a lot of space, which is why I'm kind of not really looking forward to going underground and doing that because I have to hollow out a ton of space. But on the multiplayer server that I was just on, we recently went and killed the Wither, and I got a beacon. The best part about having a beacon is the fact that I can instantly mine stuff. I don't have efficiency 5 yet, but that's not a big deal. I've got tons of picks, as you may remember from a previous episode. So I'm going to hopefully head on into the nether and see if I can get some more of those wither skulls. So got quite a bit of stuff to do. I will be back with you shortly when I have everything sorted out and I'm off on my adventure. Okay, so mistakes were made. I only have 4 hearts. I came in here at level 24 and now I'm at level 30. So I've been here for a while, but you know, I may have accidentally hit a zombie pigman. Just an accident. This is what I've already got so far. Over a stack of coal from the withers. No skulls. But I'm kind of scared to go up top here because I have a feeling that I might get attacked. Okay, maybe I've cleared out all the zombie pigmen. When I... Oh, no, that's definitely one. Came from up top there. Okay, I gotta be very careful now because... Whew. I was down to 2 hearts, I believe, before I paused and started taking a look at what was actually going on. But... Can I find any... If there are still a lot of zombie pigmen, I'm just gonna have to leave because I don't want to have to fight them because every time you hit one, more get triggered. So I'm just gonna take a look real quick. I'm not seeing any zombie pigmen chasing me right now, which is good. But I can hear them. He's mad. I don't want to hit him. He's mad. He's mad. They're mad. They're mad. Okay. Okie doke. Okie doke. I'm gonna have to juke. Okay, so this is bad. This is bad. Gotta go up here. Place a block. Oh shoot. Alright, we're fighting. We're fighting them. I'll kill all of them. Oh shoot. No time to heal. Oh, bad. Time to heal, time to heal. Time to heal. Shoot. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, quickly, just get away from them. Ooh. Oh my goodness, there's... Yikes. How do I do this? How do I do this? See, I have to get that way, and the only way to get there is through them. Get out of here! Get out of here! Oh, I didn't get out of here. Does this have smite? Nope. This is bad. This is real bad. I have to juke all of these guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go up on here. Juke hard. No, keep sprinting, keep sprinting. Juked. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Quickly now. Quickly. That ghast is not going to shoot me. It's this way. Come on. Ooh, withers. I mean, you have to. Oh, shoot. Don't fall off the edge. Come back to me. Okay, now I gotta go. They're still chasing me. Okay, well. How far is he going to chase me for? Because there is another fortress right here, so the... Oh, gosh. Are they all pissed at me? Is that what that noise was? Bunch of blazes there. What about these zombie pigmen over here? If they're not mad, I think I'm okay. If they are mad, what about these guys? You guys mad? Oh! Jeez, yes, yes, they are mad. Oh, okie doke. That really did scare me. I thought they were friendly. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Holy crap. How far do these guys follow you for? Now I gotta find my way home. Not good. Not good. Not happy with this. There's my portal, though. Oh, jeez. I thought they were gonna just, you know, stop. Do I have to just go into the overworld for a while? Because... Oh, that was not good. I may have to go find a completely new fortress. Are you guys friendly? Nope! Why are they so mad at me? I'm so far away from where I was. Okay, well, if this guy knocks me into the lava, which he might. Jump! Okay, good. Yeah, if he knocked me into the lava, that's GG. But I'm gonna make it. Sure. Okay. Right now, I just need to block those off and get back to my house. Uh-oh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That wasn't good. Next time I go in there, I should really bring a smite looting 3 sword. Actually, I'm level 31. Let's see if I can either make one or craft one real quick here. What is this? Smite 4. Okay, that's not bad. I do have looting and unbreaking. So that's not bad, but we will make a quick sword. What can I get? Fire aspect 2. Well, that is a good sword, but... Because I do have fire aspect on that one, actually. Well, I can still make it with my Smite 4, my Looting 3 book, my Unbreaking book. Okay. But we'll just do this sword anyways, and if I don't get... As I was saying, if I don't get anything, I will just get this, this, and that. And combine them together. Smite. I think Unbreaking's cheaper. And we'll call this one Die. And then we'll put looting on it. So now it's Smite, Unbreaking, Looting, which is all I need. I will take that sword back, but it's gross. Bane of Arthropods is the worst. I cannot stand that. But I'm really... Did they change zombie pigmen or something? Because usually you just run away and you're safe. But there, every time I ran away, they would still be coming after me. They didn't care. And I don't like that. That really scared me. When they turned that one time, that really scared me. I thought I was out of the woods, and then the guy's like, hello? So that did not work. But before I left, I did put some glass into these smelters right here. And, ooh, not that one, apparently. Oh, this one here, and baked potatoes, yeah. Yeah, so I put some glass into cook. There we go. And I've got a stockpile of it here, a little bit of it. So, I'm going to... I think I'm probably going to start working on laying out this. What I'm going to do, instead of removing all the water, that was just to get, like, a base of operations going. But instead of clearing out all the water like that and then filling the water in later, what I'm going to do is actually just place the glass underneath first. So here, let me just get a piece of glass to show real quick. So I'll just go down and like go, okay, well I want my structure to be here. And I'll place the glass, right? Like that. And then I'll come by later and either remove the stuff that's in the way so I can see. You know what I mean? I'll have it flooding into the cave. I don't really care that much. But I'll just do something like that first. And then that might be easier. Because filling this entire thing in took me forever. Like, I had to harvest so much sand to do that. And that there is like 4 or 5, maybe 6 stacks of sand. Like, it's a crazy amount. So I'm just going to dye this. Now, I don't know what is a better color dyeing this. Is it gray like what I've been doing, or is it like a blue like this lapis here? So that's another thing I need to know, because if it's lapis, okay, let's just make some of that. Let's grab another stack of that actually and make some gray. There we go. Okay, so what looks better in the water and from underneath the water? There we go. The blue is less noticeable, so I'll probably go with that. But what about from underneath the water looking out? Let's get like that there, and we'll do actually just right on top of this. Okay, so from here you can't really tell the difference. Yeah, from here you can't really tell the difference. They both look like glass. When you're there, you can tell the difference. That is definitely gray. But from underneath, you can't tell the difference. Okay. But before I just start running away with this, what about if I do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, put those, shoot. I need more blocks. I'm not going to have enough blocks. And sand won't work. What about dirt? There we go. What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? Well, I'm trying to get rid of these water sources. Okay, there we go. Actually, let's leave one. So from underneath, yeah, the gray you can see the difference. The blue you can't really even see the glass. So I'm probably going to use blue glass then for my underwater base here. Yeah, because look, that blue glass right there with the stuff behind it, you can hardly even see that it's there. But the gray one up here, you definitely can see. So this is just a little test chamber there that I'm making. Oh yeah, probably the blue. Which it's obvious because it's water, right? Blue, water. But got the gray up there and the gray all here. So I kind of wanted to keep the gray color, but it doesn't make sense for what I'm doing here. So I will definitely switch out to do that. But I think that's about going to do it for today's episode, guys. I was really hoping to get a wither fight, but I was in there already for about, oh, let's see, an hour and a half trying to find withers. Like, look at all the stuff I have in my inventory. And then the zombie pigmen coming after me like that definitely did not make things any easier. So I'm going to have to call it here for today's episode, and hopefully by next episode I will have a fight with the wither or something along those lines. Maybe I'll work on building my underground base, but I do, ooh, the lag is kicking in. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, please let me know in the section down below the video, and I will take a look and try to answer them either in the comments or in the next episode. But as always, thanks for watching. Have yourself a good day.